Please watch to the end. Comment and respond to other people's comments.
His son said that this car basically cut him off and he was making stop-and-go moves, kind of provoking him.
Driver tensions erupting Saturday. A witness says the last straw was a bottle tossed from the car.
Kids were with him and they witnessed everything.
No words exchanged, according to witnesses.
As he approached the vehicle, he was shot.
In a split second, a father of 3 who escaped the genocide of Bosnia now lay dead in front of a shopping mall.
I just feel sad for the tragedy for his children the most, because they're going to have to go through their life without their father, and he was really great.
Behind the afternoon chaos, a calculated police operation set in motion. SWAT teams staking out the suspected killer at his home. Then, according to the affidavit, a high-risk traffic pursuit. Not fast, subtle. And then they pounce. The driver arrested, not for murder at first, drug possession for 22-year-old Tyrese Harris. 9 hours later,
he's being charged with second-degree murder, 2 alternative counts.
Family and the community grieving, mourning the loss of a man who friends say defied the odds in Bosnia and lived with joy in his heart here.
If you come to his house, he would make you feel as welcomed as a king.
The jury says there is enough evidence for the case to move forward against a man accused of a deadly shooting near the Mall of New Hampshire. 22-year-old Tyrese Harris was indicted on alternate second-degree murder charges. He's also charged with reckless conduct and falsifying physical evidence. Attorneys for Harris have claimed he shot Desmal Kartakovic on South Willow Street in self-defense last October. A Manchester man is facing life in prison after he was found guilty in a road rage shooting near the Mall of New Hampshire. 22-year-old Tyrese Harris was convicted on 2 counts of second-degree murder. He shot 45-year-old Desmal Kartakovic on South Willow Street last October. Attorneys for Harris argued he acted in self-defense, but prosecutors say Harris did not have to pull the trigger. He is now set to be sentenced next month.
Gene, that sentence was just handed down a few minutes ago. We actually had to run over here to set up for this live shot. The judge said that this is a difficult case, and while people aren't defined by one moment, it all could have ended differently if different choices had been made by everybody involved.
Tyrese Harris will spend at least 25 years behind bars for the second-degree murder charge after being found guilty of shooting Desmal Kartakovic at a busy intersection on South Willow Street last October. He was also sentenced to 3.5 to 7 years suspended for both falsifying physical evidence and reckless conduct after investigators say he took off from the scene and hid the gun.
Harris addressed the judge himself, along with family and friends, asking for leniency and pushing for rehabilitation, given his character outside of this incident and his young age. Not to mention that his girlfriend just gave birth to their baby daughter. Desmal Kartakovic loved ones spoke on his behalf and talked about navigating through life without their friend, husband, and father, and the massive void they say he leaves behind. The 45-year-old father of 3 is remembered as a superhero in real life, a valuable member of the Bosnian community and the foundation of his family.
There hasn't been a day that I haven't thought about the horrible events that took place that day. An apology can't possibly do any justice to what has happened.
Desmal Kartakovic's loved ones spoke on his behalf and talked about navigating through life without their friend, husband, and father, and the massive void they say he leaves behind. The 45-year-old father of 3 is remembered as a superhero in real life, a valuable member of the Bosnian community, and the foundation of his family.
Growing up, I always dreamed of my father there by my side through all my milestones. To wake up this morning and every day for the rest of my life, I lose my father, my anchor, and my dream.